Let me start my day. My name is Vinay, and this is my contact number. Last night I given, and many people discussed with me their personal profile. Even I'm expecting from other people. If you need any career guidance or anything, kindly call me on this number. And I'm working as a BA lead consultant, current working employee, and course duration 50 to 60 hours. Daily classes 1 hour, and Monday to Friday compulsory classes, and Saturday additional sessions I will take. But monthly 2 Saturdays you are having classes. And we provide live class videos to near real-time projects and multiple case studies, solid theory and practical material. And however, you received last night the video material the same way, but little different way. I will create a folder in the Google Drive and place all the videos. I showed you how we place it. For each batch, take any batch. These many batches currently I'm running. Take 6 p.m. May batch, for example. Just before you batch, all videos. They started on 3rd May. Starting from that day, all the videos available here with the topic name. So-and-so day, so-and-so topic, so-and-so day, so-and-so topic. Complete spoon feeding way, you will find the content in this area. I already conducted a couple of project sessions for this batch. Project classes. And Power Apps and report embedding also I already covered, and those sessions here. And if you want to learn Power BI, no prerequisite. Excel knowledge or SQL knowledge is an advantage, either Excel or SQL. It does not mean first you need to learn Excel or SQL. You can start up Power BI before you go to interview or work in real time, learn SQL. In interview, you may get a few SQL questions. So learn before interview. But to learn Power BI, no SQL is required. And some companies not using databases as input at all. So that situation not required. But still, my recommendation, having knowledge is always an advantage. Learn properly. Qualification, any graduate can learn, no restriction in that. Now graduate, but 2022, even diploma candidates also, company recruited on Power BI. Undergraduate people as well. And Power BI is a fully graphical user interface component, GUI, graphical user interface, and with low code. We write very less code. And the current course is fully basics to advanced coverage course. And the duration 50 to 60 hours. In case you want to go for fast track or customized training, I don't take. My co-trainer is taking, and contact on this number, they will help you on this. This is very brief. Now coming to today's agenda. Today is the second demo. My agenda, I will tell you. So this is what I typed yesterday. Today's agenda. 15/06/2023. First one, a recap of First demo. Second one, fresh part, practical of Power BI desktop to generate a decision making or BI report. This is my agenda for today. And coming to the people who joined today, they may feel little fast because yesterday I took 1 hour or 1 hour 10 minutes to explain this. The same 10 minutes I'm going to explain today. So you may feel fast, please don't feel fast. And this practical also, while explaining, you may feel something trainer going fast, but demo level, I need to cover a small example in half an hour, 40 minutes. So I need to maintain little speed. But if you go to the video and watch it, you can easily practice it. From tomorrow, we go from basics. You will understand easily. As you're getting video, if you watch it once again, you can easily practice, no worries. Now, first demo. So this part I explained in the first demo, even today completed. And these are the components I'm going to cover in the next 2 months. Environment concepts like data warehouse fundamental, data modeling fundamental, Agile project methodology, GitHub versioning. 2 near real-time projects I will give you, 2 near real-time and multiple case studies. And database knowledge is compulsory. So I will give you 3 to 4 hours. That is not at all sufficient, but these classes are very valuable classes. In these classes, I will tell you how do we retrieve data into Power BI? What are the various methods available? Which one is the best method and optimizer method? Those I will explain in this area. But my recommendation, learn complete course in our institute or outside or wherever you want to learn. And prioritize 9 topics. I'll give you the 9 topics. So prioritize those topics that is sufficient for interview and work in the real time. Overall understanding, learn complete course, but prioritize the 9 topics. Next, what is Cube? How do we work on Cube? You are supposed to learn. I'll give you 2-hour session. Many companies using Cube related concepts. So you are supposed to know. And for job trials, resume preparation compulsory. FAQs you are supposed to know. Mock interviews you need to attend. In case you want to evaluate yourself, yes, take mock interviews from us. So these 2 sessions I will take anyway. This is regarding environment. Coming to Power BI project side, the Power BI subject side, these cloud components I'm covering, these on-premises components I'm covering. So Power BI available in the cloud, Power BI available in the on-premises. So what are the differences? Cloud and on-premises. I told you very clearly yesterday. Cloud, somebody else storage area where you keep your reports, where you manage your reports. On-premises, within your organization, you keep your data and you manage the data and reports both. And additional sessions I will give you on Power Apps and Power Automate, 2 hours. Power Apps 2 hours, Power Automate 2 hours. So this is what I'm going to cover next 50 to 60 hours. What all you need to have is patience. Now, institution side, we will provide theory, practical material. Training is completely practical oriented training from today. You will have good interaction with me. Live class videos will be shared. Resume preparation, WhatsApp group creation, all common. And WhatsApp group level, you will get daily updates. If today's class completed, yes, today class completed. This is a video, please kindly go through. Even 2 days option, 3 days option, no need to ask anyone, just go to WhatsApp and verify, okay, this is a topic covered on so and so day. Easily you can identify. And my course is specially designed for below 5 years of experienced people. Total IT may be any, but relevant to Power BI, 5. Relevant to Power BI, below 5. Because if you want to keep more than 5 in Power BI, modeling knowledge, designing knowledge, architecting knowledge is required. It will not come up with learning. At least 1 or 2 projects end to end if you work, then you will grab that knowledge. At least 1, 2 projects if you work, then only you will grab it. Otherwise, you can't. So below 5 years, yes, good. And more opportunities in the market on this. My students also selected more and more on this combination. Power BI developer, DAX, SQL. So DAX is a language inside Power BI. Power BI is a fully graphical component, but for few calculations, we will use a language called DAX, Data Analysis Expression Language. It is a formula language. Some people say functional language. This language we will use. And you may work in the real time with the databases, so learn SQL now. Try in this combination, more opportunities. But some companies recruiting support or be a support resource. Some companies recruiting admin resource. So these 3. So these 3 more available in the market exclusively on Power BI. And my course is suitable for all these opportunities, no doubt. And some companies, MSBA plus Power BI, Tableau plus Power BI, Azure ADF plus Power BI, like this they are recruiting. In case already you are having knowledge on this, or you are interested to go in combinations, learn and go in the combination, your wish. But my recommendation, your experience is more. Having one more component always advantage in IT. Master in one, and this one just mention high level knowledge. In case you are financially okay and you are keeping more than 5, 6 years of experience, then go. Less than 5, 6 not required. So these are the opportunities.
Sorry to interrupt. The way you have informed about the BI developer, DAX, and SQL, can you just elaborate the support resource and admin?
Yes, sir. I will explain you in the regular class. First of all, you need to know Power BI development responsibilities. Then you can differentiate with support. And then you can differentiate with admin, sir. It will take some time. Right. So what we cover, what we provide, very clearly given. And after this, I explained last class a hierarchy. This is the hierarchy explained. So this hierarchy explained data to Microsoft Fabric. Data to Microsoft Fabric. I already shared material also with you. Demo material. Kindly go through the material. And if you have knowledge on this, happily you can start a Power BI practical. If you don't have knowledge on this, please don't start. Meaningless and useless. These are called fundamentals and history, evolution, and revolution in BI. Without knowing this, please don't start practical. Get good understanding on this, then go. Otherwise, it is a blind learning. So watch last video for this complete understanding. Today I will give you heads up. Focus. Data. We have three types of data in IT industry: structured data, semi-structured data, unstructured data. And this data available in two formats. These are called formats. One is file format, database format, and no other formats. And this data stored in two areas. One is on-premises, second one cloud. So this is storage area, this is format area. Format. On-premises, within your organization, the servers created and you keep the data, you maintain the data. If reports, you keep it and maintain it. Cloud, somebody else storage area. With URL, you will log in, you will place the content over there, and with the URL, again, you log in and manage it. Google Drive. Last night I shared video through Google Drive. Google Drive is a cloud. OneDrive is a cloud. So knowingly, unknowingly, we are working on it. Even you are taking your mobile backup on cloud only. Initially in our mobile level, later we are moving to cloud. So this is about data. I gave an understanding yesterday. Next, IT applications. Any company, even you start a business in your hometown, you require two types of IT applications. One kind to run the business. Second applications to analyze the business. And you guys decided to provide analysis of the business data. That's why you're learning Power BI. So you never participate in business running. You participate analysis of the business once you join in the company. So general public, they use forms via web or desktop or mobile. They perform their day-to-day transactions. Example, movie tickets booking. Take Adipur's ticket booking. That information available here. People booked. But the producer want to understand which region having highest sale, which region having lowest sale, multiplex is having highest sale or normal having highest sale, 2D having highest booking or 3D having highest booking. How is it possible? Now you guys will do that. If this data available, you guys will implement a BA process and you generate a report or dashboard, not a form, report or dashboard, where he will see, okay, 2D booking is more today, 3D booking, oh, Saturday, Sunday, full booking in so-and-so areas. Based on that, he can increase the screens or decrease the screens.
So, sir, it's all about making report on dashboard to make it simple to understand them, right?
Perfect, that's it.
Thank you, sir.
But you said very simple way, generating a report or dashboard. But to generate a report or dashboard, we need to implement a BA process. This is a challenging one. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
And last class, I told you, BA process. So general public, they use different applications, a different platform, not application, platforms, book the, perform transactions, the data here. This data given to the management team via reports and dashboards in the same kind of platforms. So this is called normal data and this is called BA data, business intelligence data. But how come this data converted to this? As I told you, we need a BA process. Report and dashboard only, but this process is compulsory. And this is the first layer required in the process. Second layer, third layer, fourth layer, 4 layers required. In the first layer, we'll bring the data. Second layer, we store the data, business data. But more and more data we keep it. Years and years data we keep here. Third area, required data we will take it and perform aggregate analytical operations. Finally, fourth area, we'll present it. So these are the 4 areas. And 90 to till 2005, if any company want to implement, no doubt, multiple tools they need to purchase. Multiple setups they need to purchase. So one organization decided, Why don't we reduce the complexity? That is Microsoft and a component called MSBA, and we call it as MSBA suite. It is having 3 tools, major tools. Total 6 tools available, but 3 major tools. Integration services is the first tool. Analysis services is the second tool. Reporting services is the third tool. So these 3 tools perform end-to-end business intelligence process. See this? SSIS, SSAS, second tool, third tool. And also added one more point last class. MSBA released in 2005. It is a middle-aged BA component. Legacy BA, old BA level, multiple tool, multiple setup, multiple resources required, very complex, only top organization used it. But middle-aged level, MSBA 2005 released. Every 2 to 3 years there is a release. And these are the versions available for MSBA. From 2008, Microsoft is the leader in the market. I told you, 2008, Microsoft is a leader. How it is a leader? And what exactly Gartner said? All that stuff I showed you yesterday. For the last 16 years, Microsoft is the leader in the analytics and BI, no competitor. Then why Power BI? If MSBA brought leadership, then why Power BI? That also explained. Why was Power BI introduced when MSBA available? There are many drawbacks in MSBA. Modern IT does not support, so Power BI announced. Few features, high level I'm telling today, cloud, MSBA level cloud not available. Mobile friendly operation not available. It will not support all types of data. MSBA level average code we need to write, Power BI level low code. MSBA level, the visuals are very less, Power BI level more. MSBA not suitable for current IT, but Power BI having monthly updates. Every month we have update. Every month we have update. Whatever the features available in the Power BI, they are apt to the current market. In case you release a new component this month, immediately Microsoft will ask you, why don't you integrate with us? Or why don't you
Sorry
embed
to
with
interrupt,
us?
sir.
Give me 2 minutes. I will stop and address your questions.
Okay.
And Power BI. Power BI announced in 2013, July. And till this month, we have monthly updates. Got clarity? And that's why I told you Power BI is a low code component, a self-service component, which will generate reports and dashboards. So what exactly you do in Power BI? Reports and dashboards. That is general output. But how you do? In a single application. Do we need to write a code? No code. That is low code. Not exactly no code, low code. In which year announced? July 2013. So this approach, maximum companies followed. They felt very happy. So Microsoft decided, why don't we release a new platform with set of low code components? That is Power Platform. In 2019 onwards, Power BI under Power Platform. So this is the first low code component to generate reports. Similarly, other available. I explained all these things yesterday. And from 2023, June onwards, very recent change. Power BI under Microsoft Fabric. Fabric. So if you want to get the component, license, support, everything, we need to contact Microsoft Fabric. Remember, don't go to outdated videos, outdated concepts. What is Fabric? Microsoft noticed how companies doing data engineering, that is data loading, unloading, data transformations. and how companies using Power BI and many more. And finally, they given these 4 components as a combination, as a pack. That pack is Microsoft Fabric. Wonderful suit. This is Fabric is a suit with these components. This is for data ETL process, cloud ETL. Data factory is for cloud ETL. And this is for cloud warehouse and analysis. Huge storage analytics. And this is for reporting. So after data engineering, data warehouse analytics, reporting in this area, combination only. And this is activator, data governance tool. You can say data monitoring tool. So these are the 4 tools now we are having in the Fabric. So from tomorrow, I use the word Fabric only. Please do not confuse, because Power BI under Fabric only now. It is not alone. The support which you require, the software which you need to download, everything from the Fabric. So this is the hierarchy, and this is the evolution from data to Microsoft Fabric. So I'm done with the recap of previous part. Now ask your questions if you have any questions in this part.
Thanks.
I cannot conclude those kind of things in a single minute or 2 minutes. Again, we will be diverted. So this is completed, right? Now coming to Power BI.
Sir, will you teach the data modeling, like the that dimensions?
100% required, I will take in detail. Don't worry. Right. Now the next part. I will explain about Power BI components, the fresh part. Please see this. So Power BI. In case you decide to go with cloud only, you don't want to maintain anything in the on-premises, then this is called Power BI Desktop, a component. For report development. And this is called Power BI Service. Second component. These 2 required for cloud operations. 95% companies using this approach. If you join in a company, you work with one desktop and service for managing. This is for report development, and this is for managing. Your end users, your customers, they will come to service to see the reports, service to browse the reports, maybe anyway, either web or mobile or desktop, no matter. Remember the flow. This is the flow which you find in the companies. But your company not interested for cloud. Your company is small company and you want to have your own server and managing, or you have some confidential data you want to maintain in your server, then go to on-premise. Again, you have a desktop, separate desktop given for it, separate server given for it. Then and users come to the server. So 1 and 2, 1 and 2. So on-premises components are these 2, cloud these 2. There are a couple of other components available: report publisher, Power BI developer, embedding, etc. And this slide I will start tomorrow in detail. Now I'm going to show you this component. How it develops a report. So storing and managing the regular classes, but this one I want to show you with an example. This is your business data or your family data or any data. In our situation, I'm taking my family data in the lockdown time. In July and August, these are my spendings in the lockdown time, which is in Excel sheet. For our comfortness, I'm going to Excel sheet. After this class, I will share this input file and I'll tell you how to download and install. You generate a report like this. Okay. So this is my family expenses data. Every day, how much money I spent, for which reason, in which area, which location. I want to know Which month, which year, how much money I spent? 19 August, how much money I spent? 19 July, 20 August, 20 July. When I slice it, respect to values, it has to show total value, average value, maximum value, minimum value I want to see, and my top spendings, least spendings, and spending percentages I want to see. I travel locations want to see. Like this, a report or dashboard I want to generate from this. Possible by using this component, and this is called Power BI Desktop. And this is a self-service BI application. What it will do, whatever the BA process earlier I explained, the same process it will do. It can bring the data, this data, it can bring it, transform it, apply modeling, apply security, visualization. Finally, this kind of report data it will generate. So what exactly this does? This data, it will take it, transform it. If data is not good, transform it. Apply relationships if applicable, apply security applicable, finally generate visuals like this. Okay, shall I go? Right. Then how do we download? How do we operate? The people who all just joined, kindly provide your email address and mobile number. You will receive yesterday and today demo video and document. Right. Now the topic. Objective. My family data. I want to move to Power BI Desktop. And generate BA data. Then what is desktop? You had many times. Graphical, presentation, and operational area. That's it. Coming to Power BI Desktop. Power BI operations, graphical, and presentation area. So general desktop and Power BI Desktop, both I explained. Input to Power BI Desktop. Input to PBI Desktop. And data. Output from PBI Desktop. Report or dashboard. And what are the differences between report and dashboard? Last class I clearly explained. Kindly go through. Now hardware and software requirements. Windows 8 or above is sufficient, but Windows 10 is recommended. A minimum 2 GB RAM required. And minimum 2 GHz processor required. So these are the minimal requirements. No other. It is a lightweight software. This is sufficient. How to download? 3 ways. A, Google it. Advanced download. Without Microsoft account. B, Google it. Simple download. Here we require Microsoft account. C, Power BI cloud service download. Here account required. Comma, this is recommended. In real time, this is recommended. Now I will show you without account. But regular class from tomorrow, we will do this And at this moment, we can continue with only this operation. Go to this. Power BI and desktop download. Type this. Click on Microsoft Power BI desktop. Clearly telling it will transform your data into actionable insights with the reports and dashboards. Microsoft Power BI desktop. Details available here, desktop details. Details, which version you are downloading, what is the size of it. In case you want to see the requirements, system requirements available here. Installation instructions. So if you have time, kindly read all this stuff. Click download. Choose the download you want. This, look at this x64, this x86. And we call this as 32-bit machine, 64-bit machine download. And this is 32-bit machine download. Sir, what is 64? What is 32-bit? It's purely operating system internal bit processing, OS bit processing. Sir, how do we recognize which one we need to download? So simple. Go to search area. Type here sysinfo, system information. Click on this. In this area, it will show you what is the system type you're following. My system, current system, 64-bit machine, x64. So I need to download only first one. How do you find out? Type here system information. It will show you. Now highlight next. Once it is done, you will find in the download folder. This is the way you will find it. Application. How do we install? Click on it. Follow setup wizard. Mostly next, finish only. No configuration, nothing. Once the installation completed, you will find like this. This is the one. If you closely notice, my system having one more desktop. RS available. This is on-premises desktop, a separate desktop. And this is cloud desktop. Two different desktops. And you need to download this for practice. Okay, ready. What is the next job? Where is your input? Tool ready. Where is your input? This is the input. family expenses, click on it. My daily data available here. So only date available.
So to disturb that, any possibility to show where you have a bigger data?
This is a demo session that is not possible, sir. But in the regular
So we
will be seeing
come to conclusion like that.
that is fine, but people will not understand those. In
The
case
process will be the same. To understand, okay. Anyways, okay.
no. When it is big more data, we need to follow different instructions that I need to explain again. Because Power BI desktop loading capability is less. And that restriction I need to explain first. And if your input data is 2 GB, what to do, 3 GB, what to do, about 10 GB, what to do, those all I need to explain.
Okay, okay.
Right. So this is the data. It is a demo session, guys. In case anyone wants to see how I explain in detail and depth, first of all, take your friend's reference about my classes. And second one, you can see my other videos in the YouTube level, a couple of additional videos we placed it. You can look into that. It's a demo session, so very simple class I'm explaining. Even beginners should practice this example. Right. Okay, so this is an Excel sheet where we have column heading. So this is a column heading area. This is just additional information. Day-wise spending available. You able to understand? So without writing any code, by using full graphical options, I will create decision-making data. See this. Without writing any code, now we are going to create decision-making data. How?
Can we download this data?
Guys, first open Power BI desktop.
Where is the data to download?
Pardon, madam?
Can I download this data right now?
Not now. I will be sharing in your email ID, download and practice. Please don't do parallel practice. Just listen to it and see the flow. Freshers, you may feel Sara is going a little faster in the navigation. This is a demo session. Regular class, I will go very slowly by explaining each and every option. Kindly cooperate. Right. So when you open Power BI desktop, this is a screen it will open first. And this is called Get Started screen. And this is called account. I'll give you tomorrow account only first. So when you have account, this option is visible for you. This option is visible for you. Even you can communicate with forums. If you don't have account, not possible. Then what is account? Those are tomorrow I will tell you. And this is the Get Started screen. Helps to operate various links quickly. So what are various links? You want to know this month update. This month update you want to know. Click on this link. Complete Power BI history you want to see since beginning. Go to this. You have some technical questions, concerns, doubts. You want to speak to your neighbor organization people or Microsoft experts. Go to forums. You know the concept, but not in detail. Go to tutorial. You know the concept, the navigation is a little bit confused. Go to videos. Self-paced videos for your required concepts. And you want to bring the data into Power BI or already existing data you want to use. This is existing data. recently operated reports you want to take, or other reports you want to open. So this page is called Get Started page with various links for quick actions. I'm closing it. So this is our main interface. Are you able to see red, green, yellow, etc. colors? So the first point, colorblind friendly interface. Which means colorblind people can work on. It is a self-service BA interface. That means end-to-end it will do. So data, if it can take, extract, it can transform, model, secure, and BA data, visuals and BA data. So this is the first step in the BA, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step. There is no BA tool in the market which support this end-to-end process. No BA tool. The same thing if you want to do in MS BA, 3 tools required: IS, AS, RS. If you take Informatica ETL, it will perform only extract transform. If you take SAP HANA, model visualization only possible. But Power BI level end-to-end we can do. Sir, where do we do? Only in this application, close navigations. This is the first area, we'll extract. Second area, transform. Third area, modeling. Third area, modeling. Fourth area, modeling and security. Fifth area, visualization. The 5 nearby areas. So daily we use the same, don't worry. And these are panes available. These are called panes. First pane, second pane, third pane. In this area, data available. So we call it as data set technically. Data available area. Data set pane. Visualization pane. Visuals available. Graphical components. Graphical presentation components. This is filters pane. Data filtering pane. And here views available. These are 3 views. This is a report view. Report generation. Model view, data view. To see data, some people say grid view. To see data. And this is model view. Establish relationships, pivot view. Some people say pivot view and establish relationships. And here is a place you can take multiple pages. Click plus multiple pages. And these are called menu tabs. So this part. And right now home is underlined. And this is called home ribbon. Like this, different terminology available in this screen. I will take half an hour time tomorrow and explain this. For the time being, this is sufficient. And our current example require a retrieval of data 1, transformation of data 2, relationship not required because only one table available, security not required, and modeling 5. 1, 2, 5. I'm going to show now. Shall I show you? So our current data require 1 to 5 operations. First, get data. 1. Excel workbook. Where is the data? In my folder, I will browsing it. This is the data. Click open. Get data and just browse it. It is having multiple sheets. I want it from here. Click load. So get data, browse, load. That's it. See guys, get data. I did browse. I click load. Only 3 options. Now it is available here. Data set ready. I want to see the data. Then go to this and see in this area. It is a good practice to see. Something is not correct. These are supposed to be column headings here. So they are not correct. We need to take this first row as column heading. First row as column heading. How do you do that? That comes under transformation. What do you call it? Transformation. You know the second area to go. So where do we find? Click on this again, report view. This is second area, nearby area. Click transform. Get data, okay. Data, you viewed it, not correct. So transform data. This is the only one place where it opens a separate window, transformation window. Wonderful transformation options available. Many available, not 1, 2, many available. So this is your query, data available. Click on this corner, in this corner. What is this? Use first row as header. There are many options, but that is only suitable. Why? So this is the first row. It is supposed to be header. This is first row, supposed to be header. So click on it. Use first row as header. Done. Successful. So this window I need to close because my change is over. So go to this. Close and apply. I worked on only this first. Now I'm going to this. 3 options available. I want to apply and close. So the change which I made here, I want to apply and then close. Apply means saving. So I want to save the change and close. Click on this. So system saving the change and then closing. What it is closing? The additional window. Once again, this is the area. When I click transform data, it will open the window. And I did an operation in this area. And after that, I closed it. So you know how to extract, how to go to transformation area and do minimal operations. We are not supposed to do modeling, relationships, but only one table, no modeling. Click on this. Only one table, no modeling. Security anyway not required. We'll see the security later in this area. In this area, security later, visualization required. This is the area we use visuals, data, everything. So my first operation, I want to filter year and month. So data should be based on year and month. So this is called a slicer visual. Visualization slicer. And we are going to discuss this part for 10 days in the regular class. But little fast, I will explain these visuals. Kindly follow now. In the regular class level, you see detail. This is a slicer which will help to slice the data. Click on slicer. If you don't want this pane, minimize the pane. I clicked on it, only one. I want year. Go to table, date hierarchy, year. Drag and drop year here. Field level. Showing like this. If you are interested, fine. Otherwise, the next one, option. Slicer. Style. I will take the vertical list. 19 and 20. Is it showing? Colors and all you want to take, down available, colors and all. I want a color for it, year color. I want this color. I want more size. And value, these are values. Values you want, values, bold, you can increase it. So for every visual, these two sections available, you work on these two. After finishing the class also, these two only you work on visual level. No need to go anywhere, no need to confuse also. And if you want border for this, just go to this general setting, effect, border. General effect border. Now a slicer ready here with this. You tell me for month the same way. I'll take slicer. Month selection also required. What to do? Month. How do we format? Go to this format visual. Colors and all I want to take. Bold. Take this any color. Increase it. Values. Bold. Increase it. Click on. If back.
So we can do like this also, right? Copy and print.
Yeah, you can do that, sir. I want to show the navigation, so I'm taking this.
Oh, okay.
And I'll tell you one more short way also now. Don't worry. So like this, you will do it. Fine, sir. Year and month slicing, okay. Next, I want to show my total spending, total amount spending, average amount spending, and count of locations I traveled like this. And then take a card visual. This is the next visual I'm using now. Click on card visual, which will show single value only. How many values? Single value. So amount you drag and drop here. Automatically sum it is showing. You can click on this if you want to change it. So Power BI is low code because of this. Whatever calculation you want, you can select it. Beyond this, if you need to write DAX. Otherwise, you can select the basic calculations. I need some sum, but I don't like this format. So I told you second area, this is a format area. First area, visualization. Second area, format. And there are two things you are able to see. One, this is called call out value. And this is called category label. For every visual, these two areas available, you need to use these two areas. Here data columns we will take, here we will take formation, color, font, alignment, etc. So simple. This is call out value, how you want to see. I don't want thousands. Just go to this. First, I will take a color, blue color, 30 size or 35 size 35. Bold required. Display unit none required. Normal value. Similarly, category label down. This one. I want pink color, bold, increase the size. I want to go to general effect, visual border on. Ready. Now minimize it. Is it okay? Similarly, I want average. So take a card. No need to write any logic. Amount drag and drop. Sum it is giving, but I need average. So click on this drop down icon. Select average. So this icon. Select whatever you want to select. I will select average. Next, similarly, count of employees, so count of locations required. Card visual, location you take. First it is giving, no. Click on this, count. I selected here only. But I need the same kind of look and feel here. Formation, then highlight this. There is something called format painter. Are you able to see? So highlight this and click format painter. Click on it. Go to this format painter. Go to this. Here I showed you individually doing. Here I showed you how do we copy paste. Is it easy or complex? Easy. Focus on the beauty of Power BI. Ready. And I will take in the middle this one. Or side, anyway, your wish. Next. I want to compare which locations I traveled frequently, which locations rare. Then take a bar chart. This is a bar chart. So far I used one slicer visual, one card visual. Now I'm going to use one bar visual, one pie chart visual, one map visual, 3 more visuals. This is for comparison. Click on it. Y-axis, reason. X-axis, amount. See, this is the reason, this is amount. These are very small, no worries. Focus mode, it will show you. Food, travel, entertainment. So these 3 least spending, these 3 highest spending. These 3 least spending, these 3 highest spending. You can place cursor on this. Food 55,900. Travel 26,200. No algorithm, nothing you wrote. Just you took this visual, you drag and drop the columns. Automatically it is generating a decision making insight. Next one. I want to verify how much percentage money I spent. Then click pie chart. Click pie chart. Here legend. Legend level you take reason. Value level you take amount. Why, sir? I need to take this. These are available. You take blindly for the time being. Expand bigger and see. It is telling food I spent 51% money and I spent books 4% money. Earlier we just compared, right? Now percentage we are able to see. What are we able to see? Percentage. This is called composition. What do you call it? Composition. In case you want to see traveled locations, map visual. Click a map visual. I'm placing down. Take location in the location area. See this. Location in the location. I'm exploring bigger. Only location showing Visakhapatnam, Vijayawada, Hyderabad, etc. My table locations, my travel locations, but values I want to control. These are called bubbles. You can easily control. Come down in the fields area, size available. Size level you take amount. Wherever more spending, bigger bubble. Wherever normal spending and low spending, small bubble. Is it showing clearly? So this is the way we will take a map and take the columns. We'll take a pie chart, take the columns, bar chart, take the columns. Not just taking. If you click on January values, it will show here and this. Maybe January not traveled. You can clear off. 19 data you want, 19 values, 19 locations, 19 spending. 20 you want, 20 locations, 20 spending. See 20 count of location, average, total, etc. And not only in this area. So this is 20 and 20 July data you want. 20 July, 18 locations, average amount, sum, and this. Even you can click on this also, it will change. This is called cross filtering, cross highlighting. What do you call it? Cross filtering, cross highlighting. I know many topics I'm covering since I want to show the Power BI concept. Power BI ease of operations and beauty. Right, sir. So you can slice and see, you can click and see. This is cross highlighting and cross filtering. So this kind of wonderful reporting and navigations available in Power BI. And whatever you created right now, this is called document. What do we call it? Not report, document. Why, sir? You extracted, you transformed, modeled, many things you are able to do here. How come you call report? Report is only, this is report area, but rest are different areas. So we completely call this one as a document. So if you want to save it, this is the way. File menu, save. Under documents. What is the extension? Word documents. Word document saved with .docx. Excel document saved with .xlsx. Power BI document saved with PBIX. Since it's a document, the same convention it is following. I'm writing here Vinay Tech Power BI second demo report on 15/06/2023. Successfully completed. I will close this. Go to this documents. This is a document. Great. But this we will not share to customer. We will not share this to customer. In this document, only a reporting part we will share. How do we share? Customer does not require the extraction area, transformation area, modeling area, all the areas. He just require visuals, he will navigate. How is it possible? So that is possible by moving to service, cloud, or server. Once you move to service or server, then only report you can share to the customer. Otherwise, you can't share it. Understood? Then how do we do that? That we will see in the regular class. So today, I decided to explain how easily we can develop a report like this. How to download, how to install, how to create, I explain. The same way you work in the real time. Real time, non-real time, no difference. Only data is the difference. Visuals are same. Drag and drop is same. Sections also same. But you need to identify which situation, which visual. And if the data is not proper, how do we transform it? If multiple tables available, how do we connect it? So that understanding is required. But tool is same in the real time, process also same in the real time, no change. And visuals also same. So yesterday I completely given data to Microsoft Fabric understanding. And today I explained Power BI desktop ease of operations. I'm done with this. As I told you, this is the part I'm going to cover. Next 2 months, I'm going to cover this part. And in case you have any questions, you can call me on this number. Today or tomorrow, till 5 o'clock, you can call me. And I'm mentioning my timings and all. Don't hesitate to ask any questions. Kindly ask me. And my major objective for the course, interview cracking, real-time working, and if anyone preparing for certification, guidance on PL 300. So this is my course objective. So in detail subject for 2 months. And basics to advanced I will cover. I'm stopping now. And regular classes from tomorrow at 7 p.m. sharp.